I'd like to say good night. Good night to everybody. Hello, how are you? And I wanted to say good Friday. After having such a cold week, we'd like to bring you a nice warm show. So let's hope that tonight that's what we have. I'd like to introduce to you tonight our one and only host. I'm the co-host. He's the host, but Mr. Phil.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Mr. Phil Show. Hope everybody out there is doing good.
I hope so too.
Yes. um, well, here we are again.
Yes.
Yes.
Another busy week.
Right.
With between work for you and work for me, and then doing stuff for the show and doing karaoke. We've been running around quite a lot, and then trying to dodge the snow that we're supposed to have, and then we don't have, and then we're supposed to have. But
right.
You know, it's been fun.
Yes, and the interesting karaoke night last night, where everybody who walked up there, except for Mary and I, had a drink in their hand.
Yes, that's true. That's just one of those things we have decided that, you know what, that's a no-no.
Right. Yes.
You're either drinking or you're singing.
Yeah, right. He finally said something.
Yes.
After all these years.
Oh.
Years.
Yeah, I think, yeah. But that's okay, you know. Everybody's got their own style.
Oh,
as
yeah.
long as they don't pour the drink down their shirt when they're trying to sing.
Right.
And make a big mess and slippery for somebody else.
Yes, right.
Of course, it would be something funny to see.
Yes. I want to tell you, it just seems, when we go out to these karaoke places, man, if we were able to put, our shows over there, which, of course, we can't do because of copyright rules and regulations, we'd have a ball.
Oh, my goodness, yes.
I think that it would be funnier than the old Jackie Gleason show.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially if they had a mic on our table and could hear some of our comments about some of these people. I don't really know that they'd really want to hear all that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then especially when my so-called admirer comes in.
Who we will not name.
Yeah. That this little girl has to fight off.
Hey, I protect my people, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So, I told you once before, Mama Bear, the claws come out.
Yeah.
Vicious.
Yes. The worst thing that this girl could ever done is walking up to Lori and saying to her, I know Mr. Phil better than you do.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's going to go over real big.
Yes.
That doesn't go over real big.
Yeah, right.
Sometimes you can know somebody for 50 years, or you can know them for 5 minutes.
Yes.
Sometimes 5 minutes is all you need.
Yes. And what about when she said, it should have been me instead of Sandy?
That's true. But, hey, you know what? Some people just don't like losing.
Yeah, right. She thinks, because I knew her as a kid.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. I knew her in daycare when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And she tells everybody that she knows me for all these years.
No, that's terrific, but that
she
doesn't mean
didn't.
you were interested.
No, the thing is this, I only met up with her again, about maybe 20 years ago.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, accidentally.
Okay. Now, I told you about my husband and I. I've known my husband, I have literally known my husband since he was 5 years old. We were actually born in the same hospital. We lived in the same apartment complex, so we went to the same kindergarten together.
Wow.
When I moved out of that district, we went eventually to the same middle school.
Right.
Then to the same high school, where we had the same set of friends, started going roller skating. But we didn't go on disco night, because it was always disco night. And in the 80s, disco was the big thing. Well, The place we used to go, we used to have rock night on Sunday nights because
Right.
it wasn't a very big crowd.
Yeah.
We would go on rock night, have a great time.
Uh-huh.
And ever since then, well, now we've been married over 30 years.
Right.
But I can literally say we were, meant to be with each other because we've followed each other around town forever.
Right. Yes.
So it's nice.
Uh-huh. Let's put it this way. You two are one of a kind.
Yes, but you know what? My daughter and her husband were together for 12 years before they got married, and they just celebrated their second anniversary.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think that longevity runs in the family.
Right.
Let's hope it does anyway.
Right. Okay, things are meant to be.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes. Just like we met on Friday the 13th.
Yes, we did, Friday the 13th, and some people think it's a very unlucky day. Well, for us, it would just happen to be lucky.
Yeah.
And we clicked, and ever since then, it's just,
Right.
been this ongoing love story. What can I tell you?
Yeah. Well, Lori, she used to say, our next show, Friday the 13th, good show. We'll have a great show. And she was always right.
Yeah. Well, see, she was right. You had a good show. Then you came in, and you came to the Holiday Inn and met me, and
Desperado
enough
was your
said.
first song you sang. And that was
Yes.
the first time you did karaoke.
My very first time getting up, picking up a microphone and standing in front of an audience and singing karaoke, because I'm used to live music.
Yeah.
I've sung with choirs and that kind of thing, and
Right.
I've sung with bands. So doing karaoke was a totally different animal for me.
Yeah. And then you and me did a bunch of duets that night.
Yes, we did. And
Yeah.
we had a good time. Everybody else there had a good time too, though.
Yeah.
So they had a good time. Yeah.
You're right. I mean, it's really got to be out there. And then, of course, our producer, Pete, has been coming out also.
Oh yes, Pete. Yep. Don't forget, Pete. You're just one of the guys now.
Yeah, right.
I've got about a group of about
He
geez,
follows our
almost
whole
20
schedule.
people that come to Holiday Inn for us on Friday nights. We take about 20 seats up. And
Right.
that's quite a bit in a place
Yeah.
that holds about 100. So
Yeah. Well, I don't, haven't figured out about Pete, how he's out of here after us, yet he beats us to the Holiday Inn.
let's just say
Yeah.
I really just hope he doesn't get a cop behind him.
I don't know.
As long as the police don't catch up with him,
Right.
he's okay.
I don't know unless he has a twin brother he's sending over there.
Maybe he knows a shortcut we don't know about.
Yeah, all right.
He
Or else
hasn't told us.
maybe Pete has a twin brother we don't know about.
Oh my
And
goodness.
he's already over there,
To think there's two of them, that'd be
Two of them, yeah.
that'd be mind-boggling.
Yeah. Well,
So you gonna sing for us tonight?
well, we used to have, I'm going, one time, there used to be the song I'm Henry VIII I Am. So years ago, we took that song, and made it I'm Mr. Phil the Eighth. And our producer used to say, it's hard enough that there's one. Imagine 8 Mr. Phils running around.
Oh my goodness. Well, then just open up the doors to the insane asylum and let them all in.
Yeah, like my cats out there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go.
Yes, yeah, right? Don't I have cats out there?
Oh yes. There's cats outside that know that it must be Friday night.
Yes.
we're
And
calling
I
out.
named them all, right?
Yep. And they listen too. So.
Yeah, when I
Okay.
call them over by name, they come over.
Yep. They sure do.
Yes, just like your dog comes right over.
Oh my dog is so in love with Phil. Oh my goodness. Her name is Luna, and she's a lunatic. Let me tell you, she just loves Phil. So
Right, that's the one dog. The other one could care less.
the other one, he's 13 years old. He's an old man. He
Yeah.
stays under his blanket,
Yeah.
like an old man in a nursing home.
Right.
You've,
Well,
you've
let's,
seen him,
yeah, I've seen a lot of big dogs. I pet them, they could care less.
Oh no, not Luna. Luna's like the more you pet her, the more she wants to be pet.
Yeah,
so-
right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm
So
gonna
what are you gonna do?
get up and do a song. a country version of a song that I had from before, which was a ballad version. It was "You Won't See Me Cry." This is going to be the country version.
You won't see me cry. Now, wait a minute. Does that mean we're going to not see you cry, or will you cry?
No, I won't.
Because Phil is a famous crier.
How do you know?
How do I've seen him, I can tell you, I have seen him cry on at least 5 occasions when I've sung. So I can, I can guarantee you he is a crier.
And you only know me a few months.
And it doesn't take that much. Love you anyways.
Yeah.
I want to hear you sing, okay?
Yeah. Okay. All right. I just. Okay. I can't hear it. Okay, just start it over again. That's very low. Yeah, we're just gonna start over again with a little more music to it. Yeehaw! You won't see me cry. You won't see me cry. You won't see me cry. 'Cause I got my pride. I know that you love me more than so pack up your things and go. I'm setting you free, and you won't see me cry. You won't see me crying. You won't see me cry, 'cause I got my pride. Where did I go wrong? I thought I had it made, but then he came back and stole you away. But you won't see me cry. You won't see me cry. You won't see me cry, 'cause I got my pride. There you go with him, walking away. But you didn't look back to see the tears on my face, and you won't see me cry. You won't see me cry. You won't see me cry, 'cause I got my pride. Where did I go wrong? I thought I had it made, but then he came back and stole you away. But you won't see me cry. You won't see me cry. I got my pride, and you won't see me cry. You won't see me cry. You won't see me cry. 'Cause I got my pride. Yeehaw!
Now, did you write that one, or did someone write that one?
No, Carl wrote that one.
Okay.
Now, that song was written for my original album, my first album, and it's usually sang as a country ballad.
Right. Okay.
Then he came up with an idea. Let's make it more of a,
Speed it up.
speed it up, quick rock and country song.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we did with it.
Sounds good that way.
Right. I usually do the country, the slow one, but I thought I'd try this one tonight
Yeah,
because
I
this is
like that. I think it sounded really good. Yeah, yeah.
right. Okay, we'd like to call our guests up now, Dusty and
Dave.
Dave.
Dusty and Dave.
D&D. Okay. D&D.
Nah, we're not going to forget you.
We ain't
Bill.
forgetting.
Here, one of you guys can sit here. Unfortunately,
All right.
with the
I'll let-
extremely high budget we
I'll give
have,
you my
guys will
mic.
have to-
I'll let Mary, she's actually our new co-host. I'll let her do the interviews. I'll give her the honors.
Huh, okay. All righty. Nice if I could turn around and see you guys a little bit, huh? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so how long have you guys been doing this together?
Just about 5 years, maybe, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah?
We
okay.
started out playing on a porch together, and our friends liked us, so we started having people over at the house, and we were playing, and next thing you know, we were doing shows together.
All right, all right. And how easy was it to go from the porch to the shows?
It was mostly for friends initially, so it was pretty easy.
All right, so you were already putting out a performance. Okay, all right.
Like Dave said, it was most of our friends that we've known in Goshen, where we live at,
Uh-huh.
and we would be as, hey, guys, instead of practicing at your houses, why don't you bring your guitars down to the pub and practice in here?
That's right.
So we would go in there and practice, and like Dave just said, it was mainly our friends hanging out with us, and we decided one time we'd step out and see if we could get some stuff other places, and it's worked out for us a little bit. Dave has been playing music a lot longer than I have,
Okay.
so he was a little more calmer out in front of people. The joke used to be, Dusty's got to go have a couple beers to calm down before he can do anything.
As you can see, Dusty does the talking most of the time.
I'm going to get you to start talking now. Now, what instrument did you start with?
I was a
Did
bass
you
player.
You were a bass player.
Played bass
Okay.
in rock bands, as you were talking about the 80s before. I was a bass player for years.
Yeah, okay.
Bunch of
You
local
needed
bands,
The bass in the
yeah.
80s, yeah.
And then I ran into Dusty one day. I won't say where. And we ended up getting together and practicing, and here we are today.
That's great. Well, you know what? Every story is unique in its own, and this definitely sounds like you guys were having just a lot of fun.
Oh, we do. It's
How
definitely a
many
lot of fun.
different places do you think you have on your list that you play at right now?
We've got a fair amount of places we go to. A lot of times, like I was saying before, we're going to the Elks Lodge next month in Middletown to play.
Okay.
They call us. Hey, are you guys available? Other places,
A lot of places in Goshen. We're basically around the Goshen, Monroe, Middletown area.
Since they know you, yeah.
yeah. I mean, we've been a few other places. Like I said, we're just having a good time doing this, and
Well, that's good.
that's the best part about this whole thing. And
It started out with just 2 of us, but now there's 5 of us in the band. We have a bass player and his son who plays sax, and a drummer as well that just joined us about It's about a year ago now.
It'll be a year in May he joined us.
All right. What kind of covers do you like to do?
Everything.
Yeah,
Everything.
we tell people we play stuff from the 50s to the present.
Sounds like me.
And you can always tell, as you know, if you're playing in a bar somewhere, especially as a cover band, by the time you're into your first set, you kind of know what everybody's wanting to hear, whether they're country fans
Oh,
or
yes.
they want rock and roll. We don't do a lot of the new wave music. That's unless Dave can sing it.
Dusty does most of the rap, though.
Yeah. As you'll see when we play for you, Dave does 95% of the singing. A few places I'll do some backup vocals with him, and that's only because when we were playing, he would say, "Okay, you can sing this part." No, I want you to sing that part. So I do some stuff, but one of the things that's helped us with our band locally is like the five of us, we don't have any egos. We're just some guys that,
Yeah.
and as we've hung out, like as Kevin joined our bass player and then his son and our drummer Pat, we've become better friends than anything else. We enjoy all hanging out together. Super Bowl Sunday, we were all together watching the game. I mean, we hang out together. We're just not a band that gets together a couple of nights a week to practice and then play places. We're all friends.
Right. Well, that's really nice. It's like when we were having a discussion before. My band is my family. It literally is my family, and it's nice because we can point things out to each other and nobody gets mad. It's just, oh yeah, okay, let me try that.
Well,
And it
and
works.
like you said, if people are happy, like I said, my thing is, because like I said, Dave does the majority of the singing. When we're sitting in a pub playing somewhere or wherever we play, as I'm playing, I'm looking around. If I can see people tapping their feet and clapping and trying to sing along with us, then I know we're doing the right thing. And Dave will pick up and he'll even say, "Hey, Dusty, we got a country crowd here today. Let's go into our country stuff." And then you always have a different age group that they want the 50s and 60s that we play. And like I said before, we were talking about, do we do a lot of Dave's stuff? Because Dave writes the songs. It's hard as a cover band sometimes because, like I said, when you're in the bar, they all want to hear songs they know. They don't necessarily want to hear your stuff, and we're trying to break into that a little bit more now.
Yeah.
Trying to get Dave a little bit more exposure with his writing
See what
skills.
happens.
It's all right, every couple of songs you throw one of yours in there, and just
Yeah, they've evolved. They've been around
keep
for,
them guessing.
been writing for probably 30 years, and
Wow.
they
you must
change
have-
and they evolve into what current music is or what I'm doing at that time that I like. I'll change them around.
You must have quite a bit then.
Yeah, we have
You must
quite a
have
bit.
Yeah.
Quite a bit of songs.
One of the songs we're going to play for you tonight, it's called Tears in Your Eye, I think, right?
Tear in my eye.
And
Okay.
it's about, originally when Dave wrote it, it was about my daughter and my granddaughter. Well, we had to change their names out of it because him and I couldn't get through the song without getting choked up. Because like you say about crying and stuff, but it was a really big thing.
Mr. Phil just brought it up about
Yeah.
crying. I thought
It was
pretty
a
ironic.
hard thing. The first time we played it for my wife, she went through a full box of tissues.
Oh my, yes.
So when I talked to Mr. Phil about playing here on the phone, and we talked about playing that song when Dave came and saw me so we could practice it more, he's like, "Listen, I've just changed. I took your names out of it. We have to say baby instead." But it worked out. We're, like our friends at home know the song, so that was one of the few that we've played for people. Sophie will be 3 now in April, so the song's been around a little bit.
Okay.
I usually forget the names of the songs. I even write them or whatever, and I just can't remember the names. I'll tell them the car crash song, the Sophie song, whatever we're doing.
Yeah. So and then I'll say, "Oh, you mean this song?" And then I'll be like, "Oh, we have to capo that. That's my job too. I remember where we capo
Okay,
things." Well, like I said, over the 5 years, we kind of only met maybe 5.5 years ago. Dave and I have become really good friends, and then Dave introduced me to Kevin, who's our bass player now, who is now another good friend of ours, and then his son, and then Pat is a drummer, who he's moved right in with us. It's like we've all known each other forever. And it's been a lot of fun getting to this point. Like I told you before, had someone said to me, because Dave has been in big bands, that this is where you guys would be taping a show for TV or playing in bars, I'd have said, "Come on, stop lying to me now." I'm a little gullible when I got a few drinks in me, but let's be real.
It
But-
reminds me of the time she'll walk up to us sing, somebody at the karaoke and say, "Are you going to sing?" And they say, "Not till I get a few drinks
Not
in
till
me."
I get a few drinks. Or I have to have a few more drinks in me.
Well, we usually wait till 3 or 4 hours before the show.
Yeah, we have a,
No.
we have one place we go. We won't mention the name of it, but the owner loves to see us, and he's got to get his. His thing is, let me get them guys a couple drinks before they start playing in here. And but it's been a lot of fun, and Goshen is where we love to be because, like I said before, there's a lot to be said for playing in a place where everybody knows you and they like you. So even if you make a mistake,
Right.
they don't care.
Yeah, right.
And we've got songs that we actually play that we encourage people to sing with us, and we also tell people if they know we're playing, listen, bring your guitar, bring your sax, bring your bass, plug into our system, and you can play with.
It's kind of why the Elks took off so well, because a lot of the Elks members like to play.
Right.
And they'll all sit in and play with us.
Dave and I never minded taking a break and letting other people do the work for us, you know?
One great big family jam. I mean, there's nothing
It's-
wrong with that at all.
We've had a lot of them. That's the one open mic that we go to in Goshen. We've got some friends we go. In fact, Sue and John Blind were here playing for Carl, and they're good friends of ours. And we'll go down if we know they're there, so we can get in. We always do a couple songs with them, and it's just so much fun. We, like I said before, we're having a lot of fun doing this and getting to where we're at.
That's where Goshen's where my career started.
Oh,
In Goshen?
92 at the Orange Inn.
My
I was
wife-
never in there. Heard a lot of stories about the Orange Inn, but
My
I've never
wife
been in there.
bartended in the Orange Inn.
Wow.
Yeah, she's until like a while ago. She stopped bartending about 15 years ago, but
Right.
she worked all the local pubs in Goshen because it's where we're from, so it was easy.
Well, see, I'm a Westchester girl, so a lot of this is up here is foreign to me. But I have been in Middletown for 10 years now. So we went from Westchester to
Well,
Virginia and
just
then
a-
back to Middletown. So
Another 30 or 40 years, and you'll be considered a local.
exactly, exactly, yeah.
Like I told you before, I've never lived anywhere but Goshen. It's my home. I went to the same school that my grandparents went to.
Right.
So I mean, there's a lot to be said for that too.
I've been in the Hudson Valley for about all my life, 50 years, but I've only been in Goshen for about 17 now. But I
Okay.
like it over there. It's a nice little community. Everybody gets together.
Yeah.
We did the
yeah.
Goshen Community Day this summer, and that was like really nice to see the whole community come
Yeah,
out
it was
and
the
come together.
Goshen Strong thing they had in the village for the
heard about
families.
that
Oh,
already.
it was a good time. We I think the people that ran this told us there was approximately 1,500 people there. They had 3 bands. It was really great. And Dave and I, we had the lead band. We got to play for a couple hours. And
Right.
I said it's Goshen. I always say if you go in Goshen and you say to me, "Hey, you guys know Dusty and Dave?" Just about everyone there is going to say, "Yeah."
In fact, one of our
So we owe them money.
Oh yeah.
one of the TV shows that we have on the station that precedes us on Friday night that just started. They're from Goshen. David and Nan Wilson. They have an acting school
Really?
in Goshen, yeah. And this guy, he's been around. He's done, quite a bit of films, shows, stuff like that, well known. And he has a TV show now, and he's from Goshen.
I love it there. Like I said, I've never lived anywhere else, and I had opportunities to leave when I got out of the military instead of coming back, and I couldn't wait to get back to Goshen. I mean, we just, my wife is from Jersey, and people think she's from Goshen because she's been up there with me 34 years now.
Did you
Yeah.
ever do the 4th of July special over there?
The Great American Weekend.
We do we play on the track. One of the horse owners there
Right.
has us there. In fact, we're expecting to be there this 4th of July. This will be our 4th year playing for them.
That's when they
Yeah.
have the races over there.
We were in between races. They treat us really well over there. And again, it's good exposure for what we do, and there's like no charge for when we're playing. So all our friends get to come and see us. And the owner of this, they put on a big barbecue and everything's set up nice.
Yeah.
We're going to be May 7th. This will be our 2nd year in a row. We're doing Kentucky Derby Day at the track for the historic track. We just got asked about, in fact, we had to keep reminding ourselves not to book that May 7th because that's going to be, we did it last year and it turned out really, really great. It was a good turnout.
All the girls wear the dresses and the big hats.
Oh, yeah?
They got
Oh, yeah, it
screens
was a
out there.
blast.
They come out
They
there
said-
with all kinds of food.
They set a big tent up and they had food set out and Dana Distributors brought the beer wagon over and I mean.
There's no
we had
stomping of the divots, though.
Yeah.
Don't have any of the divots.
They literally set a dance floor up underneath the things. That was a couple of pictures we got of people dancing, and we were out to one night, and the guy that runs it came up. He goes, "Listen, I got you guys for May 7th, don't I, for Kentucky Derby Day?" And we're like, "Okay."
Oh, that sounds nice.
Oh, it's like I said, and it's in Goshen, so it's fun for us, you know.
Right.
We just,
I do the Relay for Life every year at Goshen, at the high school.
Is that the
That's-
lights? The illuminate? Is that Illuminate Goshen or is that the relay? Is where they have the lights
Relay.
around the track?
Relay, yeah, that's the Relay for Life. I've also done the, when they had it, the illumination, light to light. I've done that also for
Yep.
the Leukemia Association.
They have another one coming up for the kid that got the accident, Luke. They got another.
oh,
5K
they have another one of them coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how the Goshen Strong started out, was to help the families for the three boys that were, over in Warwick. And the people that ran it owned Delancey's in Goshen, and they did some unbelievable job. I mean, we had a friend Drew that was very busy with it, and it was, Teresa. What's her last name?
Dorado, I think, is
Yeah,
it?
I mean, it was unbelievable what they did. I mean, and they did this all on their own time, and I mean,
A lot of donations came in
everything
from
was
everywhere.
donated. I mean, we were playing, and we made sure that we bought T-shirts and the bands and everything, so that we could be a part of the system.
Right.
And
Well, speaking of that, since you do cover music anyway, and folks, listen to this announcement, it's the first one of its kind. Saturday, May 14th, we're having a telethon down here for the station. It's important that everybody out there support us, okay? Not just for Access 23 and Port Jervis, but for everybody who gets our show. You could come down here that day from other areas and give a donation and watch the show. We're gonna have a lot of different singers. It's gonna be from 2 until 7, and that'll be all cover music because that's just Port Jervis. So we'd love you to come in and do some songs.
oh,
that day.
thank you. What was the date?
Saturday, May 14th.
We'll take a look. We'll see what's going on.
Yeah.
This is when when we book things. I always tell her it's easy for me to say yes because I'm retired.
Right.
Dave and Kevin and Pat, they have real jobs yet.
Right.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
And then someone will say, Dusty, I'm working that day. But May 14th, yeah, we can check that out. And thank you for inviting us. That would be really,
Sure,
really
because
cool.
That would be great because we want to get the people to give, and we want to give them the music that they want. You know what I mean? So they keep their sets on, they go to their phones, and they give the donations because we need money for the station to upgrade and buy new equipment and to pay bills. And this telethon is very important. It's this year it's only a 5-hour event from 2 until 7. So we have to put everything into those 5 hours.
Where is it being held at?
Right
Phil?
here.
Oh, right here.
It'll
Okay.
be held right here, and I'll be hosting that event.
How many bands do you have?
With me.
How many bands do you have
Don't
planned?
leave me out.
How many bands?
Well, the thing is this, what we do is we don't really use bands on the telethon. We use individual singers like U2, and then we use karaoke.
Oh, okay.
So we can move the people in and
little
out.
bit everything.
We want to get as many acts as we can in that amount of time.
It's understandable.
Yes, so folks, set that day aside, Saturday, May 14th.
Especially if you want to come down and see it live.
Yes.
We would love to have a live studio audience. It just makes it all the more fun, and then we get more donations, and we'll just have a whole big day.
And you
of
can keep on
fun.
keeping on with this.
That's right.
Yes.
Well, what are you guys going to sing for us today?
Well, Dave has got some songs that he wrote, and we've been practicing that hard. So I think the first one, what did you say the first one
We'll
was?
start out with one of the newer songs I wrote called "Take Me Down."
Okay.
Unfortunately, Vince Gill just came out with a pretty popular hit with the same name, but they're not even close.
Not singing,
I
huh?
guess you could get up
All
there
right.
and do your thing now.
So
Okay.
we'd like to hear you sing.
Okay.
Thank you.
All righty. And they will take the show on from here, okay? They will play us all the way through from this point on. Okay. This is going to be, we've seen them practice before the show started, so you're really going to like this. Okay? And Saturday, May 14th.
Like we said, this is a Dave Gordon original. Dave wrote this song, all the songs he wrote. And that's why you're going to hear him sing.
Summer night, the sun goes down, some magic in the air. Moonbeam shining on the ground, flowers in her hair. Sway to the music, my hands on her hips. She looks so right. I can't wait to kiss those lips at the end of the night. Then she takes me by the hand, blows me away. So I'm barefoot in that sand, man. Well, I hear her say, take me down, love me easy, hold me real close. Hug me, kiss me, love me, tease me, don't ever let me go. Take me down and tell me you love me, hold me real tight. Keep the wind that whisper in my ears when you're holding me at night. Cruising down the road, the sun's so high, beer's ice cold. Got my baby by my side, singing songs on the radio. Pulling to an older road, I've been down before. Sit and watch the sun go down, kissing and singing just a little more. And she takes me by the hand, blows me away. Sitting barefoot in that sand, man, I hear her say, take me down, love me easy, hold me real close. Hug me, kiss me, love me, tease me, don't ever let me go. Take me down and tell me you love me, hold me real tight. Whisper in my ear to me you love me when you're holding me at night. Take me down and love me together, hold me real tight. Whisper in my ears so you love me when you're holding me at night. Take me down and tell me you love me, hold me real close. Hug me, kiss me, love me, tease me, don't ever let me go. It'll take me down. Now we're going to do a little song for you that we were talking about before about crying. Uncle Mr. Phil was talking about crying. Well, this one used to make me and Dusty cry all the time. Lose the cable otherwise. Won't sound. Ready? It's called Tear My Eye. I saw that day for the very first time. I didn't know what to say. That little girl brought a tear to my eye. Her smile took my breath away. I sit and watch her play in the yard as her dress swirls in the sun. Butterflies flutter right through her hair. I can hear her laugh, she's having so much fun. But I know as time goes by, she'll always be here with me. We may laugh and we may cry. Through it all, I love you, baby. That day seems so far away, I can barely see her face. That thought brings a tear to my eye. That's a memory I just can't replace. I saw her face for the very first time just the other day. Like a mom, she brought a tear to my eye. Like a mom, she took my breath away. And I know as time goes by, she'll always be here with me. We may laugh and we may cry. Through it all, I love you, baby. When I tuck her in at night, before she falls asleep, I can't help but turn around, still another piece. You can tell by the smile on my face, I'm the happiest man alive. My little girl and me hand in hand, her little girl walking by our side. But I know as time goes by, she'll always be here with me. We may laugh and we may cry. Through it all, I love you, baby. Through it all, I love you, baby. Tear to my eye. This song is called Wings of Angels. Can you hear me on here? Check 1, 2. Okay. Kind of cheat so I can change the key for my voice. I wrote this song. This one was more metamorphosed quite a bit over the years to what it is now. Ready? I like the way your smile brings light to the darkest room. Of this of your voice, babe, could heal the deepest wound. Your love is like the sound of angels when they sing. Your tears are like the rain falling flowers, baby, in the spring. Life before your love is cold and so alone. I needed a new friend, my dear, someone that I could call my own. And on the day we met, I felt as though I was born. When you're here by me, I feel so safe and warm. Riding on the wings of angels. When you're here by my side, riding on the wings of angels. When I look into your eyes, when we have a fight, baby, it's over such a foolish thing. An angel comes along and sets right up on her wings, through the mountain high above, or a valley way down below. Wherever angel flies, our love is sure to go. The chains can hold us down, no walls will ever close us in. Baby, when you're here, you're my angel guardian. So if you're feeling down, oh, troubled times begin, just close your crying eyes and ride on angel's wings, riding on the wings of angels. When you're here by my side, riding on the wings of angels. When I look into your eyes, riding on the wings of angels, never caring where we go, riding on the wings of angels, watching our love grow. Watch out now. Riding on the wings of angels. When you're here by my side, riding on the wings of angels. When I look, baby, into your eyes, riding on the wings of angels, never caring where we go, riding on the wings of angels, watching our love grow. Watch out now. Look at the wings of angels.
Thank you. All right, this next song is a song Dave wrote. It's called Dying Breed. We always, when we talk about it, we like the song a lot because it was an old country song. The old good country singers like Johnny Cash, Waylon Jennings, and Willie Nelson, they'd all be hanging out annoying people in the bars drinking. So Dave came up with this song, and the first time I heard it, I'm like, man, Shazam.
He just likes it because his name's in it.
Well,
He tries to humor me.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Whistles blowing, it's Friday night, I'm gonna cash my paycheck, I'm going out tonight. Spend all my money on me and my friends, I'll have a headache tomorrow, but I'll do it again. 'Cause me and the boys, we're going out on the town, drinking and smoking and we're burning it down. Women and whiskey is all that we need. They tell us we're crazy, we're just a dying breed. I ran into Dusty in a redneck bar. We had a few drinks and a big old cigar. About that time that we started to leave, and walked Becky and dropped me to my knees. 'Cause me and the boys were going out on the town, drinking and smoking and we're burning it down. Women and whiskey is all that we need. They tell us we're crazy, we're just a dying breed. I walked back in, bellied up to the bar. Had more drinks, I went a little too far. There in the corner stood a hulk of a man, Becky's husband with a gun in his hand. I threw a 10 spot up on the bar, threw my Martindale's, his gifts and guitar. You should have seen us as we went out the door. I don't believe we're welcome there anymore. 'Cause me and the boys were going out on the town, drinking and smoking and we're burning it down. Women and whiskey is all that we need. They tell us we're crazy, we're just a dying breed. Lord Almighty, we're a dying breed. Lord have mercy, we're a dying breed. Dying breed.
Thank you. I tell you, it's just a great old country, sitting in a pub with your friends, you know? This next song, Dave threw together like, I want to say, it's like them stories you hear about, I just sat down, I wrote a song in 10 minutes, but he came over, he called me from work, and he goes, I got a surprise. When he got to the house for practice, this was the song he had for us.
This is like a Marshall Tucker type love song. You got a lead guitar is one they really like to play on. Crowded bar, and I'm alone again. Wonder how did you wrong? Why can't be you and me again? The perfect ending to a perfect song. Loving you's where I wanna be. Taste your lips on mine. Loving you's where I wanna be. Me and you until the end of time. Yesterday it seems so long ago. I wanna hear you laugh and baby see you smile. What I'd give to be your Romeo. I wanna breathe you in, drive you wild. Loving you is where I wanna be. Press your lips tight to mine. Loving you's where I wanna be. You be my cup, I'm gonna be your wine. To the end of time. See your shadow in that blue moonlight. Curve of your hip, the sparkle in your eye. Wanna pull you in, hold you close to me. Wanna hold you tight, never say goodbye.
Loving you's where I wanna be. Me and you until the end of time. Loving you's where I wanna be. You be the cup, I'll be your wine until the end of time. Loving you is where I wanna be. Loving you is where I wanna be.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Very.
All righty. Thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having us. Get on the
Thank
microphone.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much for coming
Okay.
by. And,
Hope you enjoyed the music.
Yes.
Yeah, we
Great
really
time. Enjoyed
You're
the
good.
songs.
enjoyed the music.
You could
Did
play.
something comment about crying.
Yes.
We got him to not cry this time, so it's, well, he's good.
Okay, so you could. We're gonna play you out now. Everybody, see you next week. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Play us out. Keep going.
Loving you's where I wanna be. Loving you, baby's where I wanna be. Wanna be your cup, I'm gonna be your wine. Taste your ruby red lips on mine. Loving you's where I wanna be. Loving you's where I wanna be. Press your lips on mine until the end of time. See your shadow in that pale blue light. Curve of your hips that sparkle in your eye. Wanna hold you close and pull you on me. Gonna breathe you in and drive you wild. Loving you's where I wanna be. Love